Shit. I don't know why that is. Matrix attack again or what? How's everyone doing there? Good morning. Good morning, Bill Vass, Saxy. What's good, Gene? Crypto Maniac, Eugene. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Let's get it. Cool. Yeah, we got a new monthly candle. Interesting times ahead, man. What's good, Craig? How you doing? Big dubs. So, chat. How's everyone's week so far? How was everyone's April? Hopefully you guys had a profitable let's say a profitable month. And yeah, let me get into this analysis real quick. Leave a like before I do. And yeah, so obviously the monthly's just opened, brand new monthly candle. We came up, grabbed a small top wick. Obviously this is nothing there. So at this point we still need to pick a direction to move first, right? We kind of just hovered. I mean, we've probably moved maybe 100 pips or something. Yeah, 110 pips. So because of that, obviously we still haven't picked a direction to grab liquidity either way. Realistically, if we were going to continue upwards, the previous monthly did close bullish, but we had a very strong rejection, right, at 24.20ish. So yeah, if we were going to come up and fill that wick, then we'd need a bottom wick either way. The weekly is still bearish, obviously, and the daily did close below. Now the issue with the daily is obviously it closed below, but we closed no bottom wick at all on the daily, which is really interesting. So technically that indicates for us that there's not much range to come down. However, with that being the first closure below this this level here and whatever, potentially we could continue downwards here. Now on the 4 hour as well, another interesting thing is if you look at the 4 hour, we're in a bit of a wider range. I'd say between here and up here, but also there is sort of some levels that we've got, you know, around 22.91 on the 4, and down here as well at 22.86, and we've closed below all these levels as well as this one here. We've closed below all of the levels on the 4 hour. So if this 4 begins to flip, I do believe we can continue to push down. Now on the 1, the issue starts to come into play that we don't have much structure. So what does that mean? Well, we don't have much structure to the left. I mean, we have a little bit. Ideally you'd like more, you know, but looking over here, what can we see? We might have to drop to the 30 actually. This is the first time I've looked at the chart this morning, so just bear with me for a sec, guys. Yeah, realistically this might have to be our level over here, but I'm going to drop to the 30 real quick, and we'll scroll to the left. What does this look like on the 1? Yeah, okay, cool. So chat, if we take a 30-minute closure, it's going to be anything below down here, I would say at 22.84.8. That's a pretty clean closure for us to continue downwards. And in terms of buys, what will we look for? Buys are going to be pretty far away from me, I can't lie. We need to be at least up here, I reckon, at 22.97. I know that's miles away, chat, but we need a decent break of structure now, and a closure back into this range up here would be enough for me to do that. Yeah, anything above up here is going to be fine. But in terms of buys, I have to wait for some more closures now. That makes sense, chat? Hopefully it does. But yeah, we need some closures below right now, and once we get that, we can look for a continuation to the downside. I do think we need to push down here, so that's what we're going to look for. Let me see if we can take something below here though. That looks clean to me, actually. This level here just looks like a fake out to me, so I'm not worried about this. 22.86.2 can be good for sales, if I'm honest, especially on this hourly closure coming up. We're looking to target somewhere down here, I would say, at 22.80, I believe. Yeah, 22.80 is a decent target area. That's what we'd look for. Buys would be juicy at 72.73. I don't know, man. You called out your buys yesterday, and you took them and they won, so that's a GG for you. But for me, I can't really do plays like that. I don't really try and trade reversals. But yeah, it's not a bad area. It's obviously a rejection level. Do you believe hedging works? Yeah, hedging works, but not for us, because we're retail traders. But the institutions hedge and make a shitload of money. Otherwise, they wouldn't do it. What's good, Alpha? Tommy Zhang was good. Breezy, how you doing, bro? Creed, all in one. How are we all doing? What's good, chat? Drop a like if you haven't already. Drop a like. The analysis I give you every day is free, right? So if you can just drop a like to support the channel, that'd be huge. Much appreciated. Cedric Diggory, good morning. Mark, good morning, bro. What's good, what's good? Crappy week, market conditions, not gonna lie, morning SG. Yeah, no, I get you, bro. I get you. Market conditions are not the best, but is what it is. Ibrahim, good morning. Abby, how you doing? Hedging is where institution, well, anyone can do it, obviously, but most of the institutions do it. So they get in a sell position from somewhere, and then they'd also be in a buy position on the same asset, or an asset that's, you know, counter. What is it? What's it called? Cross correlated or reverse correlated to that asset. So essentially, they'd be protecting their investment. So that if they're overall in a net short position, then they'd be looking to take you know, a smaller long position just in case they do go up. They're going to protect that investment a little. Cool, chat. Cool. So, what's good, Adam? Morning. I need to put the zoom in again. I remember that. Well, I didn't remember. I forgot again, obviously. But yeah, chat. So we got FOMC today as well. So that's another thing to be careful about. Let me just get this up. Forex Factory. Got FOMC today. Now, there's also news at 3 as well, and 1:15 for US dollar. So realistically, New York session is a bit of a minefield. We have news at 1:15, news at 2:45, news at 3, and then news at 7, which is tough. So realistically, you kind of want to be avoiding all of that, to be honest. I mean, if you're a veteran news trader, then obviously do your thing. But for me, I'm not the biggest fan of that. So we'll probably stay out for New York session, depending on what happens. Let's see though. If we can get a trade in London, especially, we'll call it a day. Maybe I might stream for FOMC later tonight at 7. We'll just watch it, see what happens. You guys would be interested in that? We can do something like that for sure. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think, guys? Anyway, how much room do we have for down here? Okay, if we can close like this in 17 minutes, we will look at taking a sell here. Yeah, we'll look at taking a sell here if we can close like this in 17 minutes. That'll be the hourly close too. Strong confirmation. Little onion play forming. Good morning, Team Steroids. Good morning. Yeah, little onion play to come down here to fill the rest of this range. Could be good. Could be very good. Let's see. Why is it called an onion play? No clue. I'm going to take breakfast. See you in a bit. Yeah, see you in a bit, man. Yeah, I'm going to rename the plays too. I'm going to rename the plays soon, I think. We didn't make 2k subs. Yeah, chat. So if you didn't know, we had a deal where if we made 2k subs by the end of April, we would I was going to give away some funded accounts, but guess what? We didn't make it. We didn't make it by about 15 subs. So unfortunately, guys, I'm a man of my word. I have to stick to the agreement. But what we can do is we can make an agreement for May. So what do you guys want the agreement for May to be? What do you guys think? 5k subs by the end of May? Possible. 4k subs maybe. I'll give away some fundeds. Nah, Eugene, nah, you don't have to do that. We'll I'll do something. Why not? Can we pull back a little bit here, chat? This is a bit tough. Two-pish Stefan, what's good? How we doing? 2.5k. Nah, 2.5k is way too low. We'll hit that like in a week or two. 4 hour is about to flip. Indeed. I don't have an entry on the 4 hour flip. I want this 1 hour closure first in 15 minutes. You guys think way too small. 2.5k is too small. I want 5k. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, bro. I'm good. You from the UK? I am indeed. Yeah, we might be dropping frames here. I've got absolutely no clue why. But if we do drop frames, I do apologize, but there's not much I can do. Oh, I forgot. Good morning, good evening to the wonderful traders out there. May you all have an awesome trading day. May you all learn a good deal from this wonderful gentleman. Let's go. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate it. So this 15 now is coming closed. We grabbed the top wick. If this flips, it could drive, so no FOMO. I can't take an entry off the 15 right now. You good? Alright, cool. Just in case, though, it might happen, because I don't know why the connection's been a bit weird. Let's see, though, chat. Let's see. So, I forgot Lol was really focused on chats. Nah, you're chilling, bro. You're chilling. Appreciate you doing that anyway. Let's see if we can get a trade here. That'd be great. A nice early little trade. Be huge. New month though, chat. New month. So if you had a bad month in April, the fresh start, right? It's a fresh start. We're into May now, which is absolutely crazy, by the way. But yeah, think of it as a fresh start. Try and reset your mentality, reset your mindset, and yeah, move on from there. You only trade gold? Yes, I do. Let's make the deal 4k by the end of May. Why not? I was thinking about this, right? We've been growing at like 50 followers a day. There's 30 days in May. Or 50 subscribers a day, sorry. And there's 30 days in May, so that's 1,500. So if we push a little bit harder, we'll get to that 4k mark by the end of May. And then if we do hit that, I'll make it an even bigger giveaway. We'll stack it. We'll do like something huge. Deal? Hopefully we have a deal here. Do you trade US30 and NAS 100? Not at the minute. I'm trying to work on US30, but I haven't really been focused on it at the minute. I'm not gonna lie. Cool. Sammy Munier was good. Sinner was good. Gold King, hello. Absolute mad markets today. Look at BTC finally drop. Jeez, BTC dropping, eh? Not good. What closure are we looking for? The 1 hour, my boy. The 1 hour. Are you planning to enter a sell? If we close like this on the 1 hour, then yeah, we can look to take a sell to continue downwards. I like us to close somewhere around here with, you know, no, with the bottom wick, sorry, and then we need a top wick on the open. Break-even point will probably be around here at this, I know this is a rejection point, but it's absolutely minor. I think that's more of a retracement to continue downwards. So, yeah, that's what we'll look for. That's what we'll look for. But cool, chat. What's your guys' plan for this month? What's your plan of attack? Make sure that you have long-term goals and mid-range goals. So you need a goal for this month. You know, you need to figure out what you're trying to accomplish in this month of May. You know, it's the start of the month, so it's a great opportunity for you to start planning. I would say write down your goals for the month, what you need to achieve, and how you have to do that, and then go about and execute that plan. Goal for May, pass my current challenge and pass another one. Good stuff. Goal is to get funded 25k account. Nice, Ibrahim. Nice. Good stuff. 2 funded accounts by the end of May. Nice, nice, nice. Scale up my fundeds at least ×2. Good stuff. Good stuff, guys. Make sure you plan everything, right? Have a plan outside of trading too. So, you know, you need to have a plan of what you're going to do in the real life, in the real world, everything. But yeah, good shit. Want to pass my alpha? Yeah, you got this, Eugene. I believe. I believe. If you do want to get funded to start May, Alpha Capital Group is the firm I recommend. You can use that link and yeah, grab that link, grab an account from the link down below. Code SG is going to get you 20% off, I do believe. And yeah, I want to be profitable in May right now. I started with 15 USD account low. Now I have 5.42 USD left. So far I've been losing but learning. I'll go all in once I flip this account into 20 or maybe 50. Yeah, no going all in, but yeah, you know, I'm not trying to flip accounts here. Just focus on the skill, focus on the ability, and then once you've got the skill, then you can start to, you know, the money will come by itself. This is my first time in the stream, by the way. Ah, good, bro. Welcome. Good community we've got here, bro. You'll learn that very, very quickly. But yeah, it's a good community. Where are you planning to sell for the next 1 hour SG? If we close like this, get a top wick and a flip, the sell will be on the flip of that candle. That's what I'll look for right now. So essentially, we'll be getting a closure below the range. Then we'll get that top wick, flip down, and a continuation. Is it possible in 1 year? Of course it is. Anything's possible. Stops would be decent on this, I think, as well. 60 pip stops. Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Pip Shiesty, good evening. / good morning. Cool, chat. So we got 7 minutes here to this closure. Make sure you drop a like if you haven't already. Let's try to get to 75 likes. Why not? Let's be ambitious. 75 likes. Appreciate you all very, very much. We're very close to 2k subs. We're actually, yeah, 13 people off 2k subs, so I believe we should hit that today. So that'll be really nice. Appreciate you all for the support. Streams are earlier now? Nah, it's always been 8:30 AM. But yeah, we started streaming until later now recently as well. So we've always been at 8:30 AM, but we've now started staying later until like 11ish. It's nice. Atomic Habit, what's good, my bro? What's good? Did you see how Tom Trades flipped $20 to 100k? What are your thoughts on that? I mean, I don't know enough about it to comment, but I'd say just be careful what you see on social media. I've spoken to Tom. He's a nice guy. Seems like a nice guy for sure. And for all I know, it could be legit. But at the same time, there's definitely, you know, people on social media faking that stuff. So just be careful what you see, and don't try and replicate that yourself. Realistically, you're not going to flip $20 into 100K. I hate to say it, and I hate to be negative because I'm always the everything's possible guy. But realistically, the probability of that happening is very, very low. Are you participating in the Trading View competition? This is the first I've heard of it, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what that is, but yeah. I suppose that means no, right? Chat, 5 minutes to this closure though. Lock it in, drop a like if you haven't already. If you're not subscribed, why the hell not? There's so much volume in here. There's so much, value in this stream. Well, there's volume as well, right? I guess we're growing fast. But yeah. Time to run it up, right? Artificial intelligence is dangerous. Yeah. Europe stock markets are closed. Wait, what? Why? Paper trading comp for 25k top prize. Surely you just enter that in full margin. Unless there's an entry fee. But if there's not, then you just full margin. Started your strategy and I saw your videos, and the last days I'm going well. Let's go, Bill. Glad to hear that, man. I'm glad to hear that. GG's. Stick at it. Stick at it. Just got 12 pips on that bearish candle. Was holding for runners, but because the 15 started pulling back, I closed full. Nice, Remy. GG's, bro. Yeah, that was a decent little closure there. Little onion play, I suppose, to continue down as well was that there on the 1 hour. I'd rather this next one though, but yeah, GG's. Today is Labor Day for Europe. Do they have a Labor Day in Europe? Oh, crazy, it is a bank holiday in Europe. Interesting. I didn't know they had Labor Day in the in Europe. Thought it was just an American thing. Morning, Jules. What's good? Are we getting in on the 1 hour flip if we close like that? Yeah, I think so. I think that'd be a nice play. Could be a good continuation downwards. Ideally, we close a little bit stronger bearish. Sorry, a little bit stronger bearish below this level here. Would be nice. But the 4 hour looks good to come down. Daily looks good to continue downwards. So we'll see. 30-minute no top wick, but yeah, hopefully early trade. Yeah, that'd be nice. It's Labor Day too in the Philippines. Oh shit, good stuff, bro. Nice. Wick fill is a decent amount of pips too. Means pixel letters quicker, yeah. The hour looks sweet, but the 4 hours about 7 pips from flipping, but the last 8 minutes of 15 started pulling back. I checked on the 5 minutes and minor support level. Ah, okay, I see you. Fair enough, bro. Good little analysis. I like it. Yeah, we're starting to reject here, chat. So if we do close, like, we're closing almost doji right now, you know, which is a little bit tough, but you will see here. The 15 has just rejected quite hard there. It might be a little bit difficult. Two minutes this closure though, chat. Lock it in a little bit. Hopefully we can pull back on this 15-minute a little bit. That'd be great. If the 1 hour can close a bit more strongly bearish down here, that'd be ideal. If it closes as it is at the minute, then there's going to be no trade for me just right now. Realistically, what's going to happen is it's going to close like this and then it's going to rip down. No, I don't know, chat. That's not a prediction, by the way. I was just joking. Wow, so the 30 came all the way up and rejected. Interesting. Is that the daily flip too? It is. Brother, how to catch fakeouts. Go on my free course and watch the episode called How to Catch Fakeouts. It's pretty informative. It's going to tell you everything you need to know. Go drop a like on it too. Yeah, looking at it, the 30 has no top wick, so it could just be getting a top wick and then a reflip. Yeah, it could be. It could be. Just an issue if we close like this right now. Would have liked us to push down a little bit more, but if we start pushing down now, then we're going to come down no top wick, so that's the issue. Yeah, if we make a top wick for the 30-minute and flip, I can take this. But if we don't, then that's, yeah, a little bit tough. We have to wait and see, chat. We're about to close in 4 seconds here. Close kind of at the level, I can't lie. How do we, and we came straight down. Chat, I can't take anything there, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I can't take that. We closed literally at our level, so yeah, it's a little bit tough for me. Especially since we have this fake out here. Realistically, it could just do the same thing again. Drop a like though, chat. Drop a like. Let's try to get to 75 likes if we can. That'd be great. Much appreciated. Tomorrow's stream, I'm gonna have to leave you guys a little bit earlier than normal, so I'm gonna have to probably leave at like 9:45 because I have to get to the airport. So that's tomorrow though, but today we're chilling. We'll stay for a long time if we need to. And yeah, do you think gold will flip to take out the previous week's high? Previous week had no top wick, plus yesterday had no bottom wick. Yeah, apologies, chat. Yeah, there's potential for that for sure. Thing is that the higher time frames have not been respecting wicks recently. They just really haven't. Like, wicks have not been respected at all by the higher time frame, and I think that's because fundamentals is what's driving the price more than anything. You streaming FOMC? Yeah, I might do. You guys, if you guys want me to, I'll do that for sure. In real life airport stream, that'd be crazy. Could actually stream New York session in the airport lounge. Oh my days, that might be elite. I don't think the Wi-Fi would be good enough, I can't lie. But imagine an airport lounge live stream. I think some people would be so pissed off though. Some like little arrogant kid just being like, chat, I'm gonna take a sell here, chat. In the middle of a lounge, no chance. Top wick without structure, sell stop, nah. I can't take this, unfortunately. I mean, it doesn't look too bad, but I just can't take it because we rejected quite heavy and yeah, I don't know. We rejected quite heavy, closed pretty much at the level. So for all we know, this could just be we could just make a bottom wick and drive up here. Obviously, there's potential for us to continue downwards too. And if this drives, then it drives. I've got no FOMO, right? But just because of the way we rejected, I'm not the biggest fan. We closed above, you know, some support levels. Why gold is more fast than currency? There's more volume being traded in gold, I presume. Actually, that might not be true. Don't take my word for that. Gold's very volatile at the minute though because of all the current events in the world. You know, the war, everything like that. That's why gold is quite yeah, it's quite volatile. Pushing here, chat. No FOMO. No FOMO at all. Yeah, this wasn't my trade to take, personally. Could rip down for all I know, but it just wasn't my trade to take. I'm going to check US30. I will do in a bit. I don't really trade US30 on stream, though, so... But I'll check it in a bit for you, bro. Push in. Yeah, we'd probably be break even right now. But yeah, just realistically, wasn't the nicest trade. And if you're not comfortable taking a trade, chat, then realistically, just don't take it. That's I mean, it sounds pretty simple, right? But it's very true. I didn't like the way that we rejected up here, so I didn't take it. But yeah, chat, I got so many videos coming out for you guys very shortly. They're literally being edited right now, so I'm excited for that. I'm gonna record another episode of the course today. And yeah, so much free value coming. So make sure that you are subscribed if you haven't already. Stick around. Stick notifications on, why not? Why not, why not? What are your plans now? You're going to wait for the next news? No, we'll wait for the next 30 closure, see what happens here. If we get a decent closure on the 30, then we'll take that. We just needed a decently strong closure. But like, realistically, look at this 30. I wouldn't take sales here just because of the way that, you know, we didn't close very strongly. $30 and we'll look at taking something, especially if the 4-hour begins to flip. That'd be huge. Good morning, people. Too many news today. Stay safe. Yeah, there's a lot of news today. A lot of news. I see you. Thanks for the insight. Yeah, anytime. Anytime. Anytime, chat. Nah, so a lot of potential for today. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of volume in London session at least, and then coming on to New York, obviously the news is going to be just insane. So yeah, we'll wait and see how that forms. Stay patient and we'll be good. It's gonna be. I'm interested to see here how we close, because are we going to reject here again, or are we going to continue to push? We can make a decently strong closure on the 30-minute, then we can look to take something, but we haven't really driven here, you know? Which is not to say that we won't, obviously, but at the same time, why would we reject here, you know? Caught 8 pips as my level was a bit higher than yours, but 5-minute no top wicks are closed. Yeah, GG's, bro. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, we'd be looking to... We'd probably be... We'd be close to break even right now. We'd be like 2 pips away. Maybe we would have survived, but I don't know. I missed yesterday's live, but I'm here today. All good, man. Welcome back. Welcome back, Boaz. Thanks for pulling up again. When is the first red folder? 1:15 my time, so whatever that is your time, Mark. I think that's 3:15 your time, right? Yeah. Yeah, we would have got taken out break even just there, by the way. That entry wasn't on the flip, it was on the break of the lows, so it would have been tapped. So no FOMO. Absolutely no FOMO at all. 4-hour close comes in 50 minutes as well. Now that's going to give us another big indication. If we can close down below this area at 22.83 again, then we should be good to continue downwards. Obviously, you know, we have another level up here, but realistically, we've closed below this level, we should drive. You know, there's no reason why if this forward flips, it shouldn't drive. So we'll see. 30-minute reflipped. Yeah, we still got time till news. Yeah, 100%, 100%. Chat, this is why I kind of like London session at the minute, because we don't really have any. Well, there is obviously GBP news and Euro like news, but it doesn't really affect gold, so we don't really have to worry about news when we trade on the stream, especially. Which is great, right? Which is great. We don't have to worry about, you know, getting taken out or, you know, staying out before news and all that type of stuff. Obviously, in New York session, I do that, like, obviously. But on stream, it's alright. We have a little bit more of a relaxed and simple approach. We just wait for the volume to come and we take it. Do you trade news? No, I do not. I do not trade news. Because that is just gambling, in my opinion. Yeah, that is pretty much just gambling, in my opinion. News is not the best thing to do, because realistically, depending on the numbers, even if the numbers say price is going to move one way, it doesn't necessarily mean that it will, right? So news could come out bearish for gold, and gold will still pump up first, maybe, or actually then continuing downwards. But yeah, I don't know. It's just a bit of a gamble. Yeah, only trade after news direction. Yeah, wait for news to come out, wait for the direction to be clear, and then you can ride the wave. Yeah, there's a reason why some prop firms don't allow it. You're right. You're right. No, they don't allow it. The reason why they don't allow it isn't because it's not the right message for trading. It's not because of their ethics or whatever. It's because people will buy two different funded accounts and full margin news and then make 10k. That's the reason why. They don't care about the message for trading or anything like that. But let's see, chat. So the hourly's reflipped here. Could we be looking at a fake out on our hands? Maybe. I'm not sure I want to take buyers right now, though. I think realistically, we're probably just grabbing some liquidity and consolidating a little bit before a continued push. That's what I would argue. We have to wait and see, though, right, chat? All we can do now is wait for the closures, wait for them to happen. And once that does happen, we'll try and get in a trade. If the correct thing forms, obviously. But yeah, so there's 17 minutes to this 30-minute closure right now. 47 minutes to the 4-hour closure. So realistically, if we don't get a trade on this next 30-minute closure, what we'll have to do is we'll have to wait for the 4-hour. But we'll see how this the 30-minute closes first, and then we'll move. Cool, chat there. Cool. Look at this. So we're rejecting quite heavily here. That's why we didn't take the sells, right? You see, are there certain specific things that I'm looking for before I get in the sells? And we didn't see those things forming, so we didn't take the trade, right? We did come up and nearly make a top wick for the 30 though, nearly. But yeah, got 5+ hours to get to Corfu. Can't be that far from UG. How long's the flight? Like an hour or two? That's fire though. I'm very jealous of that. What's everyone training today though, chat in the gym? What are we looking to hit? I think I'm gonna hit back day today. I was gonna film it, but I've just realized that the last 3 vlogs that I've filmed have somehow been back days, so it's gonna be a bit repetitive for you guys. Legs or back? Yeah, good choice. Realistically, I should probably hit legs, but I'm going away tomorrow, so I need to be pumpy. Neck and traps today with some cardio afterwards. Nice, bro. Neck and traps, crazy. Bro's trying to become the Hulk. What flight? I'm going with a car. Oh, crazy. On a little ferry. That's fire. Are you in the car now? That's sick if you're watching the stream whilst you're on a road trip. I rate that. I respect that. Man, what happened to BTC? I don't know. What did happen to your BTC? Not that big. It's not that big of a deal, right? In the long term, or is it? Oh yeah, I suppose it's quite a big retracement. Buy the dip, you know. Buy the dip, man. Chat, just buy the dip. Nah, I don't know, chat. Realistically, I don't look at BTC enough to care. Or no. There's jazz in the background. I'm a big fan. I drove from Prague to Devon yesterday. Took 24 hours. And I listened to stream yesterday on the way. Hey, let's go, Jules. Appreciate that. But driving from Prague to Devon is crazy. A long, long drive. 24 hours. Did you drive that straight, or you must have had like a little sleep? Or you're just fueled on like caffeine. Or maybe there was a couple of you. Actually, that probably makes more sense. Now, every bull market, you'll get multiple 20-30% retracements. Just hold through them and you'll be fine. Yeah. I was long on BTC. I'm cooked. I don't think you're cooked, bro. I drove all the way apart from my wife, drove for 2 hours, and I slept a couple of hours on the ferry. Ah, yeah, fair enough, bro. Jeez, it's a long, long drive. You must have been shattered. I can't think about the longest I've driven. I haven't really done many long, long drives. I drove around Italy a bit. I drove from, like, Rome to Venice. I think that was, like, a good 3-4 hours. I can't remember, though. What's this background music's playlist? Secretsource.com. No, I don't know. Copyright free background music. A nice little playlist. Yeah, it's a nice little playlist. Just a little bit of vibes in the background. Yeah, we're coming down here, which is good. 15, no top wick though. Might be an issue. We'll see though. We'll see. Is my laptop going to get smashed if I take it out on the car? What, by your parents? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Be chilling. Just say it's Trendlines this stream. Trying to make some money. Just here to give a like. But Daniel P, appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. Much love. I'm new to trading. What is your trading strat called? We trade just essentially breakouts and price action. Bottom resistance, breakouts, price action, all that kind of stuff. I want to see us get a closure around this area right now. We need that gas money, yeah, 100%. That's what you gotta say, Mark. Yeah, chat. I'd love to see us, you know, close around here, flip up, come down. GG's. Done for the day. Hopefully. We'll see though, chat. We'll see how it forms. We've got 10 minutes right now to the closure. 10 minutes. A lot of potential here, chat. So stay locked in. Drop a like if you haven't already. Let's try to get to 75 likes if we can. And yeah. Not much volume today though. Oh, no, there is volume today. Not much volume right now. Which is interesting. Wicks are looking a little bit interesting as well. We'll see what happens here. But chat, even though this is driving right now, no FOMO. Because as we saw, even if we took this trade, we would have got stopped out break even. Because it did reflip and come back up. So nothing to worry about on that. No FOMO whatsoever. 4 hours looking to flip here, which could be good. 4 hour can close either weak, bullish, or bearish. Then we can look to take a continuation to the downside. And yeah, that's what we'll look for in a short amount of time. First, we got to see how this 30-minute closes in 8 minutes here. We're also 5 subs off 2K subs, chat. So if you haven't hit that sub button, make sure you smash that. 5 subs off is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Killing it right now, chat. Killing it. Nah, he's a scammer, yeah. Trust me. The free value scammer, eh? Stop it, Mark. People will believe you. Nah, I know you're playing, Mark. All good. 2K, congrats in advance. Yeah, cheers, Chow. Mr. Chow. Hopefully that's not offensive or anything. I just like Mr. Chow from The Hangover. It's a very good character. Crazy though, chat. 5 subs is nuts. I didn't think we'd grow this fast, to be honest. How fast have we grown? We were, we started streaming in January, I'd say. I think our first stream was. And we had, like, 50 subs when I started streaming. We had 50 subs when I started streaming, so... Let me just see when the first live was. I'm just checking. Oldest. Oh no, okay, 17th of Jan. A little bit earlier than I thought, but still, 17th of Jan, that's not too bad. Look at this chat, no trades taken. Now let's go. Interesting. Nah, cool chat. But yeah, we're pushing down here. Let's see, we've got 6 minutes to this closure. Let's see what happens. I'm sending everyone your way, brother. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. That's huge. That's huge. yeah, if any of you guys do actually like plug me to your mates or whatever, then I massively appreciate that. That's a really nice gesture, so thank you. But yeah, chat, we had a crazy increase in people coming in right now, or like in this week, let's say. Get into trading. Just in university, I was literally just thinking I need to make some money. How can I do that? Googled like ways to make money online. That was it. Well, actually, I didn't really Google ways to make money online like that, but I was just thinking all the time what I could do and all that sort of stuff. And then I got into crypto, and then yeah. Your view on gold? I need us to close bearish with the bottom wick right now on this 30. If we close like that, then we can take some sales to continue down. If not, we're gonna have to wait till that 4 hour happens, which is gonna be in 34 minutes. But yeah. They all think I'm crazy because I trade all streams, New York, Asian, and London. I work overnight security, so I sleep during the day. Bro, that's good stuff, man. I mean, that must be tough on your mental, but that is good. Like, especially, I was thinking about this. Security is probably the best job you can get. Like, if you're talking about, you know, overnight security at a car park or whatever it is, you know, or just security in a building that's closed down, but you have to just watch it or whatever. You just sit at a desk, and then obviously you have to do like some checks every now and then, but you could trade easily at that job, I reckon. I'm in uni right now, Lamar. Don't work, so trying to get funded so I can get regular withdrawals, hopefully. Yeah, crypto paid for my entire university, like, life. Crypto paid for everything in my university. I made a decent amount of money doing that, and just, yeah, spent it all on whatever I was doing. So I lived quite a decent uni life. I wasn't like a mega broke student, you know. I was obviously a little bit broke, but I did. Yeah. You didn't know this, bro, but I found your card when I was about 18. I've just been rinsing it ever since. Yeah, my bad. Sorry I had to find out this way as well. Cool though, chat. So we are we're rejecting again here, which is interesting. 15 still has no top wick, so if we flip here, it might be interesting. But we have to wait and see what happens here, chat. So we have to wait and see how this 30-minute closes. Realistically, it looks like it might be a 4-hour closure situation. But we'll wait and see on that one. We'll wait and see. I was blaming my girl this whole time. Yeah, bro, my bad. In that interview, and it was like some guy said that his I think it was a MP in Britain, but he was like, my wife came to London and her wallet got stolen and her credit cards were being used all over the country, but I didn't report it because they were spending less than she was, or some shit like that. Relatable. Potential here though, chat. But we have to wait now because we're just rejecting over and over again on this area down here. Which is interesting, right? Because you don't want to take a trade, especially when we've rejected, because this is 2 liquidity grabs right now on the 30-minute. On the hourly, sorry. Two liquidity grabs. So realistically, there's nothing stopping us from coming up a little bit here. This is not where you want to take sales right now, unless we start to come and close, you know, strongly bearish back into this range. Then we can look to take something, but at the minute, we're going to have to wait. We're going to have to wait a little bit. Hopefully the volume should start to come in as well very soon. Volume normally starts to come in at around 10:30-ish. So in, you know, half an hour to an hour. That's when the volume starts to come in. So yeah. Let's see though, chat. Let's see. Cool, so we got 20 seconds to this 30-minute closure, chat. Looks like we're going to close actually bullish on it, or maybe weak bearish. Either way, that's tough for me. Leave a like if you haven't already, chat. It really does support this channel. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to wait for this next... this 4-hour closure in 30 minutes. That's what we're going to have to wait for right now. Do you also have 1 to 30 leverage on IC markets? No, I think my account's 1 to 500. But IC markets have stopped taking on European clients. I'm hopefully going to be working with a new broker very shortly. Yeah, because IC markets are not taking European clients anymore. We can look for buys. Nah, not yet. Not yet. We need to come up a little bit further for buys. It's tough for me to take buys right now. Buys are probably... This range was probably a little bit too high, but we're going to have to look for somewhere up here probably for buys. Especially on the 1. We need a big market structure shift. Realistically... Yeah, this is not a bad area though. Realistically, we're just making lower highs and lower lows at the minute, right? You see this, chat? We're in a pretty strong bearish trend right now. If you see, hang on, let me get these 1 sec. If you see these lows and highs being made here, you essentially have, you know, the continuation with lower highs and lower lows being made. And now, you know, those highs and lows are getting shorter, right? Which could be an indication of a reversal, but at the same time, I wouldn't want to buy until we at least get a little bit of a market structure shift. Buy or sell? Yeah, trust me. That's not to say it won't come up here though, chat. It very possibly could, right? It very, very possibly could. But just the way we trade, I'm not looking for that right now. Chat, we are 1 sub away from 2K. I don't know if you see that. You're probably not going to see it. It's not focused properly, but 1 sub away from 2K. So, yeah. Someone hit subscribe, and then we'll be chilling. One is crazy, you know. Dog, do you think gold will sell? What's good, Bradley? Yeah, I do eventually. I think we can look to continue down right now, but yeah, at the minute we seem to be retracing a little bit. 2K chat, big dubs to you guys. Appreciate you all very, very much for the 2K. That's absolutely huge. Your support has been incredible recently, well, overall as well, but recently even more. So, thank you guys very, very much. 2K is huge. And yeah, we'll continue to push out content, continue to grow. This is only the beginning, right? Absolutely only the beginning. So, yeah, guys, I appreciate you all very, very much. And yeah, this is just a start. We'll continue to push right now. Growth is going to be insane the next year. The next year, the next 2 years, the next however many years. You know, we've got to think about it long term, right? Got to think about it long term. Everyone unsub, yeah, trust me. Trust me. Someone actually did. Crazy. It's just the beginning, mate. Indeed it is, indeed. Someone unsub, that's crazy. Got BE today. I'm waiting after FOMC to trade again. Off to the gym. By the way, congrats SG for 2K. Ah, yeah, appreciate it, man. Have a good session at the gym. Good discipline to wait for after FOMC. And yeah, good stuff. I'm gonna find him. Yeah, trust me. All right, we're back. We're back. It's okay. It's okay. Crazy. Nah, good shit, chat. Good shit. See what happens here, though. Again, chat. Start of the month. Halfway through the week. We're not going to try and force anything. You know, we took a loss at the start of the week, which is not a problem. But we're also not going to... no, we're not going to try and make that back or worry about whether or not we're going to finish the week in positive or whatever. It doesn't matter. We wait for the setups regardless. I'm not thinking about balance. I'm not thinking about any previous trades. We just continue to push, continue to take the right trades, and yeah. 4-hour closure in 25 minutes. Indeed. Indeed, indeed. That's what we're going to wait for right now. That's what we have to wait for right now. Little celery play forming here, but obviously we can't take that. The break of the lows is way down there, and yeah, it's just not worth it. Wow. Definitely still some potential here though, chat. We need to wait and see how the 4-hour close is. Realistically, we need the 4 to close. I mean, below this range is okay, and below this level here, technically is alright, but we closed below this level over here at 22.83 before. And now, if we close back above, that's not going to be the best sign, so we'll wait and see on that. Sounds weird saying 22 numbers now. Bearing in mind we were at 24, like, not very long ago, a couple of days ago. Anyway, chat, I'm going to be back in 2 secs. Bear with me, I've got to do something real quick. I don't know what to leave on to entertain you, but I'll see you in a sec. Yo, what's good? We back. What's the game of the words that we play called? Pixelize. Bro, Mark's definitely playing that before we got onto it, so he knows the answers already. Let's play pixel letters until 4-hour close. No, we can't do that. We could get a game that we play until we wait for closures, but it kind of distracts people. But nah, we gotta stick to the routine on that one. Let's see the chat. What's the crack? What's the story? What a reference that is. Good Khalid, how we doing, bro? How we doing? Yeah, chat. So we got 20 minutes disclosure right now. 20 minutes. Let's see if we can get some positions. I'd like us to close back below this level at 22.83. That'd be great. Realistically, though, it wouldn't be like, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if we closed or if we rejected off this level again, just because we've been doing it twice now. I don't know why we'd reject off that level twice in a row, but we'll see. Maybe the 4-hour closure brings more volume and more strength. Who knows? "20 minutes though, chat, not too long." Yeah, amazing, my bro. Good shit. Good shit, man. Positive vibes in the chat only, as always. I love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. All cryptos dumping. Yeah, I wonder why. There must be something going on. I need some new. I need a new outfit, chat. A nice little fit. It's starting to seem like crypto isn't non-centralized. You and Cryptomania can have a chat about that one. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna get in a debate on that one right now. Chats for stream. Someone sent something in. Oh, Mr. Bean. They do look similar. Monthly retracement, maybe. You know what's even more interesting? You know what's even more interesting? We are. If you look even further back, right, you have the push up with the no wick, and the push up with the no wick, and the push up with the no wick, and then that candle comes. It could be mirroring that structure for sure. I like that, Eugene. Good spot. Good spot. Congrats on the 2K subs. Thanks, Peter. Appreciate it. Price Flaneur Hom t-shirts. They're amazing quality. No free promo. Nah, I'm joking. Let me look. Wait till you see the Trendlines t-shirts that are coming out. My clothing brand is on the way. I need to actually send that to Aditya. I need to actually send that over. Yeah, they look cool. They actually look kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. If you make them as high quality as I like, I'll buy your shirts. Bro, the clothes that we have coming out, it's not just merch. It's going to be a clothing brand. They're sick. I can't lie. They're absolutely sick. What's good, Malinko? Hey, yo, what's up? We have a holiday today, so no trading for me, but I wish you profits today. Let's go. Ah, killing it, bro. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good discipline as well. Thank you, Malinko. Appreciate it. Chat, what do we reckon? I reckon, realistically, we can do 4K subs by the end of April. By the end of May, sorry. I think that's a realistic option. Gonna give us a sneak peek. I'm pretty sure I did give a sneak peek on stream once. I don't have the file on me at the minute. I'll find it. We'll do a sneak peek tomorrow on stream. But they are sick. They are sick. Sure, I'll be waiting, mate. Cool, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, the designs are crazy. I'm well excited for it. I think if we get 4K end of April, get a Spider-Man costume and stream in it. Spider-Man. Crazy. Yeah, we can arrange that. I don't know if, yeah. By the end of May, yeah, no, good. Bro, I think 4K is pretty easy. I think we've got that in the bag. I think we're looking at more 5K. Like proper spandex and everything. We'll see. We'll see. Need to make sure to not stand up then, eh? That's a cool brand though. That Flaneur. I like it. $10K to the end of the month? Nah. What? Well, not nah. I'm definitely not saying nah. My bad. That'd be great. That'd be great. It's ambitious, but it'd be great. Cool, chat. So we got 14 minutes disclosure here. We're pushing down on the 30 now. If we can actually push down and close bearish or even doji on the 4-hour, that'd be ideal for us to continue downwards. I think if we can close somewhere around the, this area here, 2283.5, somewhere like that, that'd be the best closure possible. Obviously, that's going to be a little bit of a tough one. Well, not a tough one, but you know what I mean, the probability that it does exactly what we want is always quite low. But yeah, we'll see. You must speak it in order for the world to give it to you. Yeah, you're right, bro. You're right. I'm big into that shit. You're gonna check US 30? Yeah, let's do it now. Why not? I reckon. Daily looks like it's gonna come down, but it's at a big rejection level. 4-hour, no top wick. I don't know if it respects top wicks. It probably doesn't. That closes below in 13 minutes. That'd be fire to push down. 1 hour. Yeah, everything looks good. I think... I don't know. You need to wait for volume to come in, though. Realistically, with US 30, trading in New York's ideal. You don't really want to be trading in, London session because there's not as much volume. But if you close below this 37.779 area, then, yeah, you should be alright. Grab some sells there. Why not? Where's my chat gone? I've lost the chat box. Hang on. Bear with me. Okay, you guys are back. Good, you're back. If I make 120 on a trade of yours, I'll send you a Flaneur Hom shirt. Bro, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. I appreciate it. I hope if you make that money, then keep it for yourself. Buy yourself a t-shirt. That's what would make me happy, bro. But thank you. That's a very nice gesture. I appreciate that. Cigs and creaming soda Pepsi. Creaming, you know. Hopefully you meant cream soda. Pepsi for dinner. That's an interesting dinner from you, Tom. Interesting one, I'm not gonna lie. 150 viewers, crazy. Nah, Mark, that's normal for us right now. We hit, been sitting at around, on average, 200 the past week or so. We hit like 260 a couple of days ago, or like last week. I'm telling you guys that the viewers are pushing up, man. Creaming in soda is wild. Yeah, that is crazy, actually. I can't lie. Can't lie. That's a real no Diddy moment. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Bro, it says creaming soda on the bottle. Don't know what to say. That's ridiculous. Fair enough, though. Yeah, what else would you say? Nah. I respect it. I respect it. It's just that is crazy. Who decided to name their brand that, though? That's what I want to know. Who decided to go, yeah, you know what, let's call it creaming soda? Must be an Aussie thing. Now, we have cream soda, but not creaming soda. But yeah, chat, cool. We got 10 minutes here to this 4-hour closure. 10 minutos. Closure like this could be okay. A little well, no, weekly bullish closure would be okay. Again, like I said, below 2283.9 or 2284 would be ideal. That is yeah, that is purely that is what we need realistically. On the one though, even if we close like we did now, that'd still be a decently bearish closure. So we could look to take sales to continue down, but we'll have to see on that one. Nice chat. 10 minutes here. 9 minutes. What are the question marks for, Mark? You tell me. I'm in NZD USD sales for the night. Wish me luck. Yeah, good luck. Good luck, my boy. You going for the little overnight trader? Overnight hold? Fair play. Oh, chat, 8 minutes. What's the 5 minute doing here? We're starting to build a little bit of structure, and on the 15 as well. Quite strong rejections down here, chat. I can't lie to you, which is interesting. Question is why? This guy Mark shouting at me. Yes. Are we looking for a 4-hour flip if we close like that? Yeah, we would need the 4-hour close below the level, then a top wick, and then a flip. Or you could take the break of the lows. But we would need a top wick and then a flip. $22.87 ideal. Yeah, that'd be a decent top wick on the 4, 100%. But we have grabbed up. Mark just wanted to be sure. No, I'm just playing. He's all right. Wow. The volume's starting to pick up a little bit, chat. You see how we start to get those, you know, the sharper movements, let's say, you know, the more bigger fluctuations. That's when you can tell volume's starting to pick up. Break the lows here, we should be decent to push a little bit further down. The other thing also is that this 4-hour right now has currently grabbed a lot of liquidity. So realistically, it's possible that we don't grab that much of a top wick. It's possible that we grab, you know, not too big of a top wick and then continue to drive. We'll see. That is entirely a possibility. Let me load my broker up real quick. Crazy nice. Nice chat. Coffee from a straw, that's crazy. That's to protect the teeth. Or what? Like a white girl. Yeah, better for the teeth. I thought so. Can I get a ice mocha venti latte with a straw, please? Eugene does it at Starbucks. How about Becky? Yeah, trust me. Had another rich dream yesterday. Let's go. What was the dream about? Well, the rich dreams, that's when it starts to come. That means that the dream world is starting to merge into the real world. You're going to be rich very soon. Bear Jones. Got fake teeth, Bear Jones. Yeah, fake teeth is on the list, I can't lie. I can't lie. 1,000,000 Jones for you, Eugene. What's good, boys? Just saying hello and leaving a like at work today. All good, Disturbed. What's good? Hopefully you have a good day. Appreciate you. Nice chat. Big dubs. Yeah, 80 likes. Can we pump that up to 100 real quick? That'd be huge. If I get to 100 likes, that'd be much appreciated. Friends, what is your dream car if you have to be realistic? Ah. Oh, as my friend, there's no such thing as realistic. There's only what you can and what you can't achieve. And what you can achieve is everything. There's no realism. I have obviously like a first car that I'd want, like like a lower level dream car than a higher level, but realistically you gotta shoot for the moon. Shoot for the stars, aim for the moon, right? There is a difference between a car of 4 mil and 300k. Yeah, you are right, but a 4 mil car is still like realistic. If you think about it, in the long run, it's got to be realistic. Let's see. Entry level, nice car. We'd be looking at probably an RS6 would be cool. BMW E36. Yeah, I was gonna buy one of them a while back, but I didn't. I have an old Mercedes convertible right now, like an old Mercedes SL. So that's like classic cars ticked off. I'd say, I don't know, man. RS6 or GT3 RS. GT3 RS is probably the one. They're a bit overhyped at the minute though, I can't lie. But even still, like, you see when I talk about that car, I started like smiling. They're a banger car. Let's see though, chat. 2 minutes to this closure. 2 minutes. About to reject again. It's interesting. If we come down first on this 4 hour, it might have to be it for the day. I can't lie. I don't like this closure too much. Look at this rejection over and over again. Seems as if KN Turbo gives me a hard one, not gonna lie. Yeah, fair enough. That's not the electric one, is it? Which one's the KN Turbo? Oh yeah, okay. No, that's the SUV. Yeah. I thought so. That's a banger car. Oh yeah, they are nice. That's like a yeah, no, they're nice, to be fair. I'll give you that. That is fire. But a GT3 RS. Oh my days. But what you have to get is you have to get the YSAC package. Absolutely bad boy whip. That's just a, yeah, absolute monster of a whip. Crazy chat. So we're coming up to close bullish here, which is very interesting. A little onion play forming. In that case, Can we look to take buys if we come and break some structure here? Maybe. Question is, where would that be? That's a big rejection though on the 4. Have to be above there. We need a strong closure above this area if we wanted to get buys. But I don't realistically see why we've rejected this heavily this many times. What we'll do is, like Mark just said, we'll wait for one more 30-minute closure after this 4, see what happens. Closure above this area here should be decent. That's going to give us break-even point would be around this area, which is that's not ideal. It's not the best, but doable. On the 1, we could take it a little bit lower, but if we want to take it on the 30, then crazy chat. So the 4-hour closed bullish, quite heavily bullish. Bottom wick first too. Unfortunately, there's no buys for me right here. Obviously, some of you might be looking to take buys to continue upwards. I can't do that right now. But what we could look to do is, technically this is a fake out. Right, this is a range 1 fake out. However, I'm bearish overall, right? So realistically, I'm not comfortable taking the buys right now. But since it's range 1, what we can look to do is we can take buys above the next range. That would be then a range 2 breakout. So because of that, I'll wait for another 30-minute closure above the level. And if we do grab that, then we'll take some positions. And if not, we won't. Very simple. I think due to high impact news later, market maker manipulated heavily ups and downs and not clear directions until news is released. Yeah, no, you could be right, bro. You could be right. Will you be are you gonna stream through FOMC? Yeah, I might do, bro. I might do. Chat, what do you think? Wait, I'll put a poll up. Realistically, I know what the answer's gonna be, but okay, perfect. Should I stream FOMC? Yes or no? Answer the poll, chat. Think a gold buy might be coming soon? Potentially. Potentially. We need to come up a little bit further and make some closures, but then, yeah, it could be. If it's on the 1 hour as well, if we close up here, that would be ideal. But on the 30-minute, we need a closure above 22.89. We did close back above this level as well, though. That's interesting. That is the beginning of the onion play, but we're just so bearish right now and we're trending downwards that I'm not looking to take that at the minute. When is FOMC? It'll be too late for you, I think, bro. FOMC is like 7 o'clock for me. They're like 9 o'clock for you at night. Could we grab a 4-hour wick down, entry in the flip, and target previous wick fill? If not, could you explain why? You could do. You could do, but the issue is, again, we're very bearish, right? We've only really broken out of one range. Like we've had a fake out here, but this could fill up right now for all I know. But the issue is we're bearish and it's only a range 1 breakout. We normally need to look for range 2 breakout or taking buys if we're bearish. So overall, there's not much I can do. Question is the monthly now taking control of the price? Who knows? Who knows? What would be a stop loss for a sell at 22.85? Are you in a sell at 22.85? If you are, then you need to understand why you got in the trade and what invalidates your trade. Rather than asking me for a stop. Let's say that your trade was a 4-hour trade or a daily trade or whatever it is. right? Whatever invalidates that trade. So let's say, you know, if you now if you took it off the 4 hour and you start to break the 4 hour highs or whatever it is, you should have your own invalidations. But for me, if we took sales, I don't know, here or something, stops would probably be above this high here at 22.90, maybe even a little bit higher at 22.94. 4 hour for the last 3 days just so slow. Yeah, it's a little bit tough. It's a little bit tough. Nice chat. Who said no? Who said no? They're getting scrapped. I'm joking, I'm joking. Of course. Mods, ban him. Yeah, yeah, ban him. Nah. A lot of potential right now, chat. A lot of potential. But yeah, this did start to push up just now on the 4, like we said. So, I mean, the idea was valid, right? I just can't take that trade because it's against the strategy. It's against my plan. So, can't really take that. But if you did take those buys on the 4, then this would probably be the break-even point right now. So yeah. See there, let's see if we can push up here. If we can push up and close above 22.89, then we'll look to take a position. That would be a decently strong position for me, I believe. I'd be happy to take that. We do need a closure on the next 30 though. That'll be in 24 minutes. 24 minutes. Markets are looking for FOMC. Yeah, potentially, bro. Potentially. If it doesn't close in this 30, then what we'll do is we'll just call it. We'll probably just call it. I can't lie. If I take it, I'll take it in the signals. But if not, then that's not a problem for me, right? I don't mind that at all. Volume though, wow. But yeah, also chat, the other reason why is because we didn't really get enough of a bottom wick on this 4 hour. I mean, we did get some bottom wick, right? But it was like 5 pips. So realistically, that's not enough for us. But we did reject in the past and grab a lot of liquidity here. So essentially there's a trade there, but just not in my plan. So I'm obviously not going to take a trade that's not in my plan. What is going on? Yeah, I know. Interesting price action here, chat. Interesting. Any news? Nah, no news. If it hasn't moved that far, it's like 20 pips, 30 pips. I can't see anything on the 30. Oh, there you go. I was thinking, like, where's all the stuff gone? But yeah, gold be golden. Yeah, 100%. It just doesn't. It's just not giving us any entries, and that's okay. It's something we have to wait for, you know. Have to wait and see, guys. Interesting. I'm back. What's good, Mark? Welcome back. Pushing here, though. Let's see, chat. We'll wait for this 30-minute closure in 20 minutes. If nothing happens, I'm going to call it. If we get a closure above and a little wickeroony, then we'll take a position. Yeah, what's good, Raze? How we doing, broski? Good, what's good, what's good? Yeah, this t-shirt goes hard, I can't lie. I just need money for Porsche t-shirt. Let's see, let's see. But yeah, chat, remember, it's the first day of the month, right? Stay disciplined. It's not time to break plan just now. But it's not time ever, but you know what I mean. I've hit my goal today. I'm gonna take the rest of the day off. Good luck, brother. See you tomorrow for the shirts. Yeah, see you in a bit, bro. See you in a bit. GG's. Wake up. It's the first of the month. Oh yeah, I should have played that. Cool. Got a lot to do today, chat. I got a lot to do. I need to pack. I need to go to the store. Maybe get some new clothes. I'll go to the gym, obviously. Yeah, we'll see. I want to get some new garments, but I don't know what to buy. I'm not sure what to buy here. Well, yeah, today I've got a pool day today. I've got a little back day. Bro, shopping in Diagon Alley, crazy. Crazy. I'm gonna go to Ollivander's and get a wand. Get myself a fresh robe too. Trust me. Ripped out. Oh my days, chap. A bit tired. Projecting off this level a little bit here, chat. It might just be a little range play until FOMC later, or not. Maybe not until FOMC, but at least till New York and the news. Possible liquidity grab, yeah, possible too. Issue is on that we closed above the range, so again, not much I can do there. Yeah, this might be it, chat. I can't lie. Should we hop on some pixel letters or what? What do you think? You want me to wait for this 30 closure? A tough rejection. I can't lie. It's a tough rejection. Remember that 30 didn't have a top wick. That could be the top wick, but it printed a structure, so it could be changed to structure. Yeah, no, 100%. It did print a top wick, but there's too much structure now, especially with these rejections. Like, essentially now we've got liquidity to come up and liquidity to come down with both of these rejections. So you might see a little bit of a conflict or just a range, and because of that, there's not much direction. And I think realistically, this might be it for us, chat. Might be the end. Let's play some pixel letters. If at the end of pixel letters I'll come back on. I like just check the charts real quick. If we have some movement, then we have some movement. If not, then we don't. Sound good, chat? Good. You don't have a choice. Cool, chat. Cool. We'll play this quick, and then by the time we finish, it'll be the 30-minute closure. So yeah, beans indeed. Pixel letters. I don't know the word, as always. What are we looking at here, chat? You tell me. Any ideas? I've got nothing. I've got nothing right now, chat. Local? Can't be local because the first letter has the red here and the pixels in that one. Where's we need Nicola and Josh real quick. SoCal. Where are the Pixel Letters Pros? Yeah, trust me, I've got no clue. Okay, we need a filler guess here. Let's do... What did I have earlier? I guess something earlier that I can't remember now. What's good, Lone Trader? How you doing? Scalp's not a bad guess. It can't be Scalp there. There's no A here and there's no L and P. A little bit tough. Candle. There's too many blood clot letters. Lemon. Can't be lemon either. Onion. Oh, it can't be that either. There's no there's pixels in this. There's no pixels here, so it can't be onion. I'm really stuck here, I can't lie. I have to do a fill, I guess. Oh, W. Absolute dubs. Okay. What have we got here? XO. Could be an R. Could be a D. Could be a P. Obviously, it's not an X in the first one, but I'll move banner. Yeah, I got you, bro. My bad. I always forget about that. There you go. What could this word be, chat? Coral. Yeah, good guess, Saxy. Good guess. Good guess. GG's. Chat, we played 22 of these and we've won 100%. That's big dubs. Yeah, chat, look at that rejection though. Wow. Big rejection. Unfortunately, I can't take the sells on the actual, you know, flip itself. Maybe if we get a 30 closure below, we'll take some it. Let's see though. That's in 10 minutes. We'll play some pixel letters quickly and then we'll see. What's the word? Something like that. What's the goal of this game? You have to guess what the word is. There's a word and you have to guess what it is, but there's pixels. Essentially, it tells you what spots the letters and the pixels are in. So, for example, there's no pixel from a letter in this space in the final word, but there is in these spaces. Same here, right? So, for example, a T, because there's one there, but none of these. And then obviously the A is normal. It can't be stale. I was thinking that, but it can't be stale. Stalk? It can be stalk. Okay, that makes it interesting. What's good, Hugh? How we doing? How are we doing? Oh, that was a risky guess. Is it? Could it be an R? No, it can't. What is that? Is that an N? It could be an N, I guess. You ready for FOMC? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Crypto Maniac with the clutch up there. GG's. Good stuff. What's this candle saying? Wow. Okay, a little flipperoo. Let's see. We'll watch this. Why not? We'll watch this. Watch this 30 close in 9 minutes. No top wick on the 15. That's very interesting. Are you streaming it? Yeah, I might stream FOMC. Why not? Why not? We'll stream it for like an hour or so. You know, who cares? It might just range until news. Yeah, it might. Go to the 5. Oh, crazy. Yeah, interesting. So the 4 just flipped as well. Yeah, strong 30 close below the level here would be ideal, in my opinion. We could close below. I'm gonna push this down to here though right now. We need to close below 2285.9. If we don't in 8 minutes here, chat, then I will call it. We'll play the final game of Pixelers and then we'll run. But yeah, we have to see on that one. We've got 8 minutes. That's crazy. What? Chat, realistically, this might be the FOMC fuckery playing along here. Really weird movement right now. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. Did I keep the Pixelers tab open? Yeah, I did. Okay, wait. We'll play one more game whilst we wait, and then if it doesn't close how we want exactly, we'll just dip straight off. Sound good, chat? Hopefully it does. We've actually got no choice, so... Local. This guy comes in straight away and guesses it. It's not. It can't. Oh, it can be local. Welcome back, Mr. Nicola. Oh, banner out of the way again. I got you. Okay, so I reckon we're looking at... I was the entire time I was listening. Nah, all good, bro, all good. I don't know what this could be. Could be something to do with an F, a P, an M. Ural. Is that a word? Not. I reckon we're looking at... could be mural, right? GG's. GG's. Big dubs. Okay, chat. 5 minutes now to this closure. After that, we either take a trade or we call it, right? Those are the two options. It's win-win, to be honest. Win-win. Okay, wow. Insane. Yeah, chat, we're going to call it here. We're going to call it here. Why not? I don't think it's going to close above. Or below, sorry. I don't think it's going to close below. This is just janky price action. I don't like it at all. So I think it's classic FOMC day. So, yeah. Still waiting for that day, I guess, a word. You got it, bro. One day. It'll come. It'll come. But cool, though, chat. I appreciate you all for pulling up today. We didn't get a trade, obviously, but the education and the value hopefully was still there for you guys. I will stream FOMC later. Why not? You'll see me streaming there. So make sure you pull up. Make sure you drop a like, drop a sub, and all that stuff if you haven't already. If you are trading right now, be careful. FOMC is a little bit dangerous. I'm not gonna lie. Like FOMC days. At the minute, we're just seeing a bit of a weird sort of rangy, spiky session. So just be careful. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next stream tomorrow, 8:30 AM. Other than that, guys, peace out. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.